Okay, you guys, we are back with another banging video. In this video, we're gonna talk about Gina Huynh and that live stream video that she did because she went live most recently. The clip is going viral. Now, in her live, she basically spoke about, wanted to communicate with Diddy about her feelings, letting him know how much he has hurt her. And she's saying at first there was some challenges with her getting her point across. And she wrote him a letter, and I believe she said that he never paid attention to it, and she tried again and he listened and that worked, right? And she's saying that she is from a home of domestic abuse. So because she's from a home with domestic abuse, there was a part of her that believed that that kind of behavior is okay and it's not okay. She went to therapy. She told the therapist who the person was and all of that. And she's basically saying that she has broken the cycle because she doesn't want her daughter to grow up and be in a abusive relationship. So she had to be the one to break the cycle. She also spoke about, someone asked her if she was afraid, and she was like, afraid for what? They were asking her if she was afraid of Diddy, and she was like, for what? As a matter of fact, I want him to get out early, and she thinks he's a great guy and all of that, right? When she was asked about Cassie, she was saying Cassie is really beautiful. Cassie is a nice girl, but she never had anything good to say about young Mammy. She was like, young Mammy can suck my D. Young Mammy's this, young Mammy's that. No, it seems as though young Mammy is basically triggering to these girls because as you guys can remember, during Jane Doe's testimony, it was young Mammy who Jane Doe was pissed at, right? Jane Doe was like, young Mammy was getting all the expensive treatment, the expensive gifts, and while she was there doing multiple freak offs, and not getting anything, and young Mammy was getting everything. So Gina now is basically given the same energy. She's mad at young Mammy. Young Mammy really has the girls out here in their feelings, but who to be blamed? If you lower your standards and if you don't know your worth and your value, you can't blame anyone for that, right? So Gina needs to work on that. She said she went to therapy, but she's still mad at young Mammy. Go back to therapy, girl, because young Mammy isn't the source of your discomfort. You're deflecting. But the clip is 5 minutes long. So without further ado, I'm going to share that clip with you guys so you can hear what Gina had to say. Because remember, Gina went on Tasha K's podcast. She spoke out about how abusive Diddy was to her and how he forced her to do abortion allegedly. And I think she said that at one point when she was pregnant with his child, she was repeatedly kicked and stomped by Diddy, allegedly, if I'm remembering correctly. So she spoke out about him. She was also to be a witness against Diddy in the Sean Diddy Combs trial. And she changed at the last minute. She changed, and decided that she was not going to do it. Many people believe she got paid off, but many people believe that she might still be in danger. If she believes she's safe, I would say kudos to her, but I don't think any of them is safe. I don't think especially Cassie is safe, and especially Capricorn Clark. I don't think those two girls are safe. Maybe Daphne Joy not so much, Gina not so much, but I know for a fact Cassie is not safe because we saw the floral arrangement that 50 said Diddy sent to him, and that was a funeral floral arrangement. So Cassie needs to get security and beef up security, right? But we're going to take a look at what Gina had to say. At the end of that clip, it will be the end of the video. So leave your comments below, guys. Let me know what you think. And we're going to talk some more in the comment section.
So I try to express to him, he don't listen. I try to write him a letter so like he could read. because I wasn't able to verbally tell him how I felt, I was writing down my feelings because I thought maybe if I just write down, I would just release it and not hold on to my thoughts and feelings. Didn't really work. He don't give a f-. So I said, okay, bet I'm gonna do an interview. I really did it just to like show him, to like tell him that how much he was hurting me and for him to stop. And guess what? It worked. It finally worked. I got his attention and he stopped. I never been to therapy because, actually, I did try therapy. I tried therapy and I don't know what it was. I thought, let me just be fully honest, right, with the therapist. So I told the therapist XYZ, and I told the therapist who it was, and the things she was saying, it just made me feel like okay, so boom, she said, because like, unfortunately this happened, but this happens quite often and quite common in any tax bracket. I watched my mom get beat up by men. When I was a kid, I seen my dad and my brother's dad beat her. So I think when you grow up in that environment, it's a, what is it? It's a cycle, because I watched her do it, and then so I grew up going through it too. But I cut that off. My daughter's not going through it, because now I teach her everything that I've learned throughout life. My mom didn't teach me. Like, everything that I know now is because of me. Are you worried for when he gets out? Worried about what? I hope he gets out in a couple months. Why didn't I testify? Because I'm not gonna snitch on my friend. Is that okay? Is it okay that I didn't snitch on my friend? I'm not sure. I think his mom probably did whoop his ass. I think she did. I pay my bills. I think Cassie's beautiful. Honestly. But the one thing I wish she would have done was just take time to herself to be single, because I feel like when women break up and become single, they just thrive and do so much better and feel so much happier. But I think she deep down wanted a family, and she wanted the kids really badly. I don't know her. She never said this. This is just what I think. Yeah, I feel like she should have took time to be single and thrive. Whether she became single or got another man, people say dumb shit. Like, let me just be quiet. There was beef because she came for me. I don't know what her beef is with me, but she came for me. I wasn't even thinking about her. I know, they're just so mad. Like, they wish they was in my spot. Like, they wish they was calling daddy. Young Miami, she could literally suck my. No, I don't fuck with that either. Like, she snitched on my man, so I don't fuck with her. Yeah, be mad. I just ignore them because honestly, it doesn't bother me none because they don't even know what they're talking about.